BBC Surrey, live on Surrey Day, and we are at venues across this wonderful county through the day. We've got a bit of sunshine on our back, and we've got another guest to speak to, Diana Pattenden. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Diana. Now, we're here for the Sculpture and Arts Festival, and this is going on for how long?
A whole month. We're here until June the 2nd and open both bank holiday Mondays. If you're getting up in the morning right now and thinking what you're going to do for the day, come to Birtley House to see the sculpture garden, and it is just stunning. Beautiful sculpture and a beautiful setting.
So you have you curated this? Am I right in saying that?
Well, there's two different kind of jobs. There's managing everybody, and there's 48 artists, 160 sculptures, some in a marquee and some all spread around the garden. But curating is another skill set, and we have a curator, Laura Carato, who actually arranged everything with Henriette van der Does, who's the chairman of Surrey Sculpture Society. And Surrey Sculpture Society is celebrating 25 years of establishment, and the sculptors come together to actually promote themselves as a group, and there's more power in numbers.
So, look, we've come into the garden itself to actually have a look at a couple of these pieces, and I've been naturally drawn. I'm a big dog lover. There's a dog sculpture here. Tell me more about this.
Well, Carol Orwin was one of the founder members of the Surrey Sculpture Society, and she's got the incredible understanding of anatomy of dogs and animals all over. And this is a dog called To Sit and Stare. And in this tranquil garden, which is actually a nursing home, to sit and stare is something that all of us need to do every now and again. And why not do that today and come to Birtley House and see all the sculptures and have a sit and stare and ponder.
Let's have a wander around, because you've got to write, there's no two pieces are the same or even similar, really, and that's the great. We're bounding over here. Clearly there's something you really want to show me. Come on then, what's this?
Well, this is Alf. This is Alf. He's bronze resin, and he's got a green hat and boots, and he just looks a lot of fun. And in the garden, he's the perfect thing to purchase for your garden. So they come in limited editions, so if one is sold, you can have the second edition or the third edition. And I think he's a lot of fun. And over here we've got some other pieces which are made of found objects, and Gilbert Wyman has got a number of sculptures, some small and some quite large, where he's used lots of things and welded them together. This particular little creature over here is called a flaskman figure, and he's actually got a hip flask as his body, a couple of spoons for his legs, and he's kind of dancing, and it's just a lot of fun. So when you come here, you'll find yourself thinking and contemplating, but also you'll find a little wry smile on your face when you see things that are a lot of fun. He's got a really big sculpture called a samurai, which has got garden, different kinds of garden tools that have been found and welded together. And when you look at it, you think, oh, I remember that. I used to use that when I was younger or whatever.
You're a sculptor yourself as well.
I am, that's true. I've got a beehive here that I've made with little pewter bees, so the bronze resin beehive. So that's one of my signature pieces here. And I've also got a leaf form which represents a circle of life. So you've got a couple of young buds, a young leaf, another leaf that's bending down, and it sort of represents growth and the circle of life, really.
And it's just quite a unique kind of thing, just having a garden with sculptures, because I've driven past the actual sign here before and never been in, but it's a lovely part of the world, isn't it?
Definitely, yes. There's a beautiful lawn, and you can see, Surrey Hills, the beauty of the county, and this is Surrey Day, isn't it? Yeah. So come and enjoy this setting, which it is a little hidden gem, really. So come along the drive, feel like you're Lord of the Manor, and then wander around the garden and really enjoy all the different sculpture and the willow trees and the lake and the Canada geese. The views, it's just fantastic.
And we've got the sunshine at the moment, which is good, but you've sort of covered all bases in the fact that if it does pour down, there is actually a marquee and there's more sculpture in there.
Definitely. The marquee has got about 50 sculptures in there, which are smaller in size and obviously designed for the interior, so you can purchase your sculptures there for if you're taken by something, because you fall in love with art, really. Either making it, like I'm a sculptor and I fall in love with making it, looking at it and just taking thoughts and ideas, or buying it and having it in your own possession. These are the three things I like to tell people, that it's not just about buying, but it's about experiencing it, and you take a thought home with you, even if you don't take a piece of art home.
And we're out in the garden here, and it's like sometimes you might want to touch a bit of sculpture. What's your thoughts on that?
I would say
look, but don't touch. I would say back off.
Well, obviously we've got health and safety in mind, and we don't want anyone to end up with a sculpture on their lap. But yeah, I mean, sculpting is a tactile thing, and that's a difficult question to answer because I'm drawn to touching things. But I would say probably don't touch the sculptures.
Buy first.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea. Yeah, buy first, and then you can handle it.
Well, look, lovely talking to you. Thanks for coming down and showing this stuff.
Thank you very much. And
Anyone can come down any time in the next month, isn't it?
that's right. Yes, do come and see everything.
Lovely.